Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It might be a little bit noisy because I have the window open. It's really warm today and I just wouldn't be able to function if I close the window. So sorry if it's a little bit noisy. It shouldn't be too noisy, but it might be a little bit noisy. I just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys. I feel like I hardly ever do these kind of videos, but I really want to do more of them. And I basically just had a shower, washed my hair, had a shower. Aiden's at nursery. I dropped him off this morning, and since then I've just been catching up on emails, paperwork, doing house chores, and now I'm just sitting down to get ready and do my makeup. So I have my contact lenses in, and I'll put the link down below to the contact lenses that I'm wearing, because I know that a lot of people always ask me where my contacts are from, and if I'm being really honest, sometimes I put them in and then I just forget where they're from because I throw away the packaging. But I'm just going to get ready with you. I'm just going to sit down, do my makeup, have a chat with you guys, explain what's been going on in my life, why I haven't really been vlogging. My last vlog was about 4 weeks ago now, and there's a good reason. It's not that I've just fallen out of love with vlogging. There is reasons, well there are reasons. I'm just moisturising with my Kiehl's Ultra Facial Moisturising Cream, which is a staple. I'm just going to start by using a peach corrector. This is the Clinique one, because my under eye circles are so dark right now because I haven't been getting enough sleep, not as much as I usually have. And that's just because I've been on a holiday and I'm not even that tan. I thought I'd be really tan because it was like 36 or 37 degrees every single day. I went to Malta for 5 days and it was, oh my gosh, it was an amazing holiday. It was exactly what I needed, because now that I'm back I just feel really refreshed and inspired and ready to crack on. Basically before that, the reason why I wasn't really vlogging was first of all, I had chest pains for a week and they got really bad, and so bad that one day after I finished work, I was doing a bridal job, and then when I finished work on the drive home it got really bad, so I drove myself to the hospital and I spent an evening in A&E. Thankfully nothing's wrong with me, and I'm not actually sure what was wrong, because they said that I had abnormal heart activity, but then a few hours later they examined me again and apparently it was perfectly fine again. So I'm not sure what is wrong with me. I'm not sure if it's anxiety, I'm not sure if it's just the stress, because I've had a lot going on recently and like I don't know what it was. So I thought to myself, I'm gonna leave work alone, I'm not going to do anything, I'm going to give myself a week to rest fully, and thankfully the chest pains did go away. And then the week after that I went on holiday, so that's why there's like a kind of like a 3-week gap of me not vlogging, because I really wasn't feeling it, and I'm not one of those people who can just force vlogging. If I'm not in the mood, then I'm not in the mood. Like, I'd rather just not vlog. I don't want you guys to see me in like a crappy mood, or you know, we all get crappy moods and it happens to all of us, but I don't want to project negativity onto any of my viewers. Like, this place is a place of positivity, and you know, I want you guys to watch my videos and go away feeling a little bit happier or a little bit more inspired, and you know, I want my videos to have meaning and not just, you know, just a video. So for foundation I'm using Fenty Beauty. I was using 210, but I've now switched to 235, just because even though I'm not dark like really tanned, I have got a bit of a tan, so I did buy a shade darker, and I'm just gonna pop that on there like that. When I was on holiday I used it's in my drawer, I used the It Cosmetics CC Cream Matte in medium tan, and that was the only thing that I used. I didn't even use foundation or anything. It honestly worked a treat. It was so easy and quick to apply. Especially in holiday in the mornings, you just want to get ready really quickly. You don't want to sit and do your makeup for like an hour, and it was really quick and easy. It lasted all day long and it was you know, it's the perfect holiday kind of like cover up. Well, cover up, it's not foundation, and it's a bit more than a tinted moisturizer. It's just like a, I don't know even, what do I call it, like it's just a thing that evens the skin out, gives you a bit of coverage. Not quite as much coverage as a foundation would, but definitely enough when you're on holiday. You don't want to, you know, have a cakey face on holiday. You don't want a full face of foundation. And the It Cosmetics CC cream was fab. So what else has been going on in my life? Aiden's now in nursery. He's going to be going to preschool soon, so this week and next week I've dedicated it to looking at schools for him, because next September he's going to be going to school, which is so, oh my gosh, it's so overwhelming. Everything that's going on in my life right now is so overwhelming. Work, Aiden, looking after Aiden on my own when I'm really stressed, finding a good school for him. Like, I've been asking my friends, because they have children, of how I should go about it and recommendations, because like I'm a first time mum. I've not had to do any of this before, so everything's really new to me, and I think that in itself is stressing me out, which is probably contributing to my chest pains. And yeah, it's just very overwhelming right now. But at the same time, my holiday, oh my gosh, my holiday was exactly what I needed. It was the most relaxing 5 days I've had in a long time. I think that because of what I do, like this whole YouTube, Instagram thing, I don't really get a rest. Like, you can't really switch off. I know a lot of you guys will be like, just take a break, we'll be here when, like, you, oh, that was my feet, by the way, I didn't fart. I know a lot of you guys will be like, take a break, just, you know, have some chill time. But the thing about YouTube and social media is that when you take a break, that is not good for the job, because once you take a break, you could come back and people don't even remember you, and they've got a new person that they like watching, and you know, you lose out on jobs and you lose out on a lot of things. It's really hard to switch off. And then there's this Kill Cover Concealer, which I'm using by Clio. This is really good as well. I have quite a few of these. I have them in my makeup kit, and then I have my own personal ones as well. So I'm just going to put that down, the highlight points. Yes, as I was saying, it's quite a hard job to switch off from. It's a bit like saying to someone, go take a holiday, go and take a break, but when you come back you might not have a job anymore. Like, I know that's really, like, that's quite a dramatic comparison, but that's how it feels. And then yeah, so I've just been trying to juggle looking after Aiden on my own, you know, working on the weekends as well on my bridal jobs, and then during the week trying to juggle social media with looking after Aiden. And sometimes it just gets overwhelming, and sometimes I'm just like, I'm one of those people that when everything gets overwhelming, I just like shut down. I don't want to talk to anyone, I don't want to see anyone, I don't want to do anything, you know. I just want to like try and get my shit done without any distractions. But then at the same time, when I do that, I end up feeling like all I'm doing is working, and I don't have a life, I don't have a social life, I don't see any of my friends. So it's quite a tricky thing to balance. I've just contoured my face off camera because you guys have seen me contour my face a lot of times, and you probably don't want to see it for the millionth time. So I'm just going to set my highlighting concealer in the areas that I need to set, and I'm just going to do quite a basic eye makeup look today, because what I'm going to do after this is edit the video and then pick up Aiden from nursery, and then I'm going to take him for dinner, because I feel like I haven't really spent much time with him because I went on holiday, and then when I came back it was a Thursday, and then on a Friday he was really ill, so we didn't get to do anything on Friday, and then on the Saturday and Sunday I was working. So I feel like I haven't spent enough time with him at all for the past like 10 days. So I'm going to take him out for dinner and, you know, just spend quality time with him. Okay, so the eyebrow pencil that I'm using is by Revolution, and this was only £3 and actually works really good. It's called Precise Brown Pencil and I have it in medium brown. It's a very, very skinny eyebrow pencil, very similar to the Anastasia one and also the Benefit Precisely Brow. So if you're looking for a cheaper alternative, definitely check this one out. The only thing is, I find that it runs out really quickly. I think just because it's quite creamy, so when you use it, you're actually using quite a lot of product. So I feel like even though it's a little bit cheaper, well, not a little bit cheaper, it's quite a lot cheaper, it's only £3. It's a lot cheaper than other eyebrow pencils. It does run out really, really quickly. You can see it's really, really fine. And then it has the spoolie on the end. So I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows. I've just done my eyebrows and I've set my face with powder. I'm now using Hoola Light. This is really, really well loved. I do have a backup, so thankfully I can still be generous with it. And yeah, as I was saying, the holiday that I went on to Malta was bloody amazing. It is so, so beautiful there. The water, oh my gosh, I've never seen water so clear and so turquoise. I did put some onto my Instagram stories and I got a few messages back asking me if I've put a filter on top of it, and I didn't filter anything. Like, the water was just that turquoise and that clear. If you click on the location on Instagram, then you'll be able to see like other people's pictures, and it is honestly amazing. It's one of the most beautiful beach holidays that I've been on, apart from Thailand and Hawaii. But you know, it's a European city, it's a European destination, so it wasn't that expensive and it wasn't long for us to get there. It was a 2 hours 45-minute flight, and when we got there, it so happened that it was MTV Music Week, and it meant that there was a festival, there was a gig, and there was people like Ava Max, BB Rexa, Martin Garrix, all performing Wiley. And the best part about it was free. So can you imagine a free festival with all of these big names performing? I felt like half of Malta was in that one festival. It was so jam-packed and it was really hot. During the daytime it was like 36 degrees. And I've been to places that are that hot before, but I've always been indoors. So I've been to places like Dubai, Singapore, you know, Thailand, but a lot of stuff is indoors with aircon. But in Malta everything's outdoors. The festival was outdoors, the club's outdoors, even nighttime. It's like 29-30 degrees still, so as you can imagine, like, I was just a sweaty mess for the entire holiday, but in a good way. It was like, yeah, I'm having a good time kind of sweaty mess, not like, ugh, sweaty mess. And yeah, so we went to the festival and then we went on a few nights out. The nightlife was okay-ish. It was a bit hit and miss. But then on the final night of our trip, we were meant to go to the airport at 8 AM and we stayed out until 4 AM because we went to an event. It was part of the MTV Music event, and it was called Mamacita, and it just played hip-hop and reggaeton, and I am the biggest reggaeton fan ever. It's probably something that you guys don't know about me, but if I'm going out on a night out, that is the kind of music that I want to dance to. So it was just pure hip-hop reggaeton with live dancers. It was set in an outdoor club, and oh my gosh, it was just the most amazing thing ever. Like, none of us wanted to leave, even though we had a flight to catch and we had to leave at 8 AM. And so what we did was we packed just before we left for dinner, and the club, well, is it a club? I'm not sure if it's a club because it's kind of like an outdoor area. And honestly, we just had such a good time. I have such holiday blues right now. I really want to go back. But at the same time, when I was on holiday in Malta, We went to a few beaches, went on a boat trip. Oh my gosh, the boat trip was amazing. I'll put in some footage that I took on my phone camera. I did take this camera with me, but then I was like, you know what, I just want to enjoy myself. I don't want to get my camera out all the time. So what I did was I just took little short clips on my phone now and then, just for memories, and I'll put some of that in here right now. But the boat trip was amazing. We paid another 10 euros each as an extra to go on a speedboat, and oh my gosh, that speedboat was the ride of our lives. Like, me and my friend was like, there's 5 of us, but it was like, you know, 2 rows of seats, and me and my friend was like, let's get a good seat, let's go right to the front. This speedboat fits about 9 or 10 people, like at the max. I was like, let's get good seats. So me and my friend was right at the front, but what we didn't realize was when the speedboat goes fast, the front of the boat actually lifts up, and then it's like crashing on the waves. So me and my friend were just like bouncing up and down, trying to hold on for our lives. Like, and the guy who was driving the speedboat just thought it was really funny. You know, he put on the music and he was like having a blast, and then my earring was flying off, my headband flew off. Luckily it fell back into the boat, so I didn't lose it. But oh my gosh, it was such an adrenaline rush. It was kind of like I was scared, but at the same time it was fun. Went into the caves, so we went through the caves and we saw the turquoise water inside the caves, and it was just the most beautiful thing ever. And then on the beaches, like I was about to say, that I did get mum guilt because I saw a lot of families and kids playing on the beach, and then I was just like, you know, I really wish Aiden was here. Like, I really need to take him on a holiday so that he can, you know, have a holiday in the sun and have fun as well. And my mum guilt kicked in, but then at the same time I was like, you know what, I literally defer all the majority, like nearly all of my time to looking after Aiden, and I really need this 5 days just to chillax and, you know, have fun and be myself. Like, so it's kind of like this all the time, and my emotions were like here and then they were down here, and like, but overall it was a bloody amazing holiday, and I want to go back so much. I feel like there's so much of Malta that we didn't have time to explore, so I would definitely want to go back one day. So my battery on my camera actually ran out, so whilst it was charging I did go ahead and use blush. This is the Shiseido Alpine Glow, which is my go-to. It's like a really nice peachy shade, and then I used Becca Moonstone as my highlighter, and I dropped it on the floor, so look, it's now cracked. So I need to get some like alcohol to put it back together, because nowhere am I putting this in the bin, because it's my favorite highlighter and I'm not going to waste it. And then I went ahead and used the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, and this is actually a personalized one, so it was sent to me by Urban Decay, and it says Susie on there, which I only just noticed. I've had this for weeks now, and I've only just noticed because as I was charging my camera I was just like looking at my makeup, and I was like, oh, it actually has my name on. Also, I've been kind of in 2 minds about my YouTube channel. I've been doing a lot more of my beauty videos on Instagram, so if you follow me on Instagram you probably would have seen, and I'm not sure whether I should keep doing it on Instagram, because I feel like Instagram is the place for quick snappy videos, so just like straight to the point. What makeup products are you using, how did you do that, how did you achieve that look? And Instagram to me is the place where it's quick, you know, you don't have to sit down and watch a 10-minute video to get kind of the look, and on Instagram you can do that in 1 minute. So I've really been enjoying doing Instagram videos, and also it's easy for me to film Instagram videos because I can film them whilst Aiden's here, because, you know, I put music over the video so you can't really hear any background noise, whereas a video like this I have to make time and I have to kind of like plan it out, because I need to make sure that it's quiet around me and, you know, I have enough time to film a video. So that's why I've been doing more beauty videos on Instagram rather than my YouTube channel, and I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not. Like, do I, like, this channel is a bit of everything, so do I keep it beauty and fashion focused, or do I do more vlogs? And I feel like as soon as I start doing more vlogs it becomes more of a vlog channel, and do I incorporate beauty and fashion into my vlogs that way, so that you guys get to see beauty and fashion in a more natural kind of, this kind of style, like just chatty vlog, everyday life kind of scenario, rather than doing dedicated beauty and fashion videos. So I've been trying to figure that out, and I have been like asking you guys what you prefer, so let me know what you prefer down below in the, you know, comment section, because I did do a little poll on my YouTube and 60% of you guys said that you still see me as a fashion and beauty vlogger rather than just a vlogger, like a lifestyle vlogger or any other kind of thing. So I'm trying to find the balance between, you know, filming beauty content, fashion content, vlogs, and also content. I know that a lot of you guys have children as well, so you kind of want to see like the in and outs of daily life of me and Aiden. So I'm just trying to figure that out, and you know, it's been taking a while, and sometimes I do feel a bit overwhelmed and a bit lost. But I feel like after my holiday I have a clear idea of what I want to do with my Instagram, my YouTube, and kind of just an overall more clearer head. So yeah, that was good. And then now, I feel like I just talked really fast. I'm just gonna do a really thin eyeliner, like really thin on my waterline, so that when I put my falsies on, it kind of blends in and it's not like obvious. So just on the waterline, I'm using the Benefit Roller Liner. So I'm just gonna do some brown eyeliner eyeshadow, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blend it over the eyeliner. I've been doing this a lot. I just feel like it softens the eyeliner and makes it look more natural and less stark. Have any of you guys been watching Love Island? What are your thoughts on this year's Love Island? I've been watching it every single year, and every single year I like it more and more, but for some reason this year I'm just not that into it. Like, I've been watching it, but I'm not sure, it just feels a little bit staged this year, and there's some moments where I just cringe, like the bits where they go to the club, and it's very Towie style, which I don't watch Towie for that reason, because it looks very staged and scripted, but I feel like it's slowly heading in that direction. I still watch it and I still like it, but just not as much as the previous years, which is kind of sad, because I feel like Love Island is getting bigger and bigger, but actually the quality and the authentic feeling has kind of disappeared. I'm gonna put on some falsies. These are the Ardell Demi Wispies, and finally I'm using my favorite lip color. This is the 3CE Stylander Velvet Lip Tint in Nude. It's been my favourite go-to lip colour for like the past couple of weeks now. It's just a really nice peachy nude, and it's like a matte finish, but not a drying matte finish. I'm gonna go and blow dry my hair, style my hair, and get changed, and I'll see you guys in a sec. So I just went ahead and blow dried my hair. I always blow dry my hair upside down because it gives like so much more volume, and then what I do is when I flip my head back over, that's when I put my parting in. So as you can see, this is my blow dried hair, which is a lot of volume, and my hair has, you know, fully grown back now, and it's back to its old self, you know, thick, healthy. I still have a few ends that break, but you know, it's just a little bit compared to when I had blonde hair and my whole hair was just like falling out. Oh my gosh, like I'm not ever wanting to go back to that. So I'm gonna use my GHDs, good old GHDs, to, you know, just smooth out the hair. Actually, I quite like it how it's just a little bit wavy. So what I might do is just put in a few waves, because I feel like when I clamp it straight, it loses the volume, and I feel like I have a lot of volume today, like natural volume, so I don't want that to go. And yeah, and for the rest of the week it's gonna be chilled. It's gonna be me focusing on looking at schools for Aiden, getting back to emails, catching up on a bit of work, vlogging. I'm gonna vlog this week, so don't worry guys, there's gonna be vlogs coming. And tomorrow I want to take Aiden to Chessington, just for a nice day out, so that he can have a little bit of fun. And actually turned down a couple of Aiden's modelling jobs just because it was getting so overwhelming with everything that's going on right now. And the last thing that I needed was, you know, waking up early and getting him to his model shoots. And I'm not sure if I've mentioned this before, but his model shoots gives me so much anxiety because I'm not sure, because I can't even explain it. I'm not sure if it's the early mornings or whether it's because I'm anxious whether he's gonna like it or not, or whether he's not gonna like it or not. And there's just so much to consider. So this month I've just turned down a couple of his photo shoots, which again my mum guilt kicks in, because I'm just like, why am I not taking to him these shoots? Like, you know, I could take him to these shoots, but at the same time it's going to stress me out. And you know, sometimes I just think it's not worth it. He likes doing his shoots, but he's not like overly excited about them, so I don't mind missing a couple, just so that my head can get back into a more clearer and more positive space. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get changed and then I'm ready. What I'm gonna do today is probably, I need to go to the post office to sort some stuff out, and I need to pay a few bills and sort that out. And then I need to, you know what, my home is forever a mess. Like, makeup products everywhere, Aiden's toys are everywhere, there's laundry that I've washed and I haven't put away, and I used to stress so much over it, and now I'm just like, whatever, it will get done, it will get tidied. But if today's not the day, then it doesn't matter, there's always tomorrow. With household chores, those can wait. Everything else is more important, like finding Aiden's school, doing my jobs, you know, getting work and looking after Aiden, making sure he's happy and having a good time and that he's well fed, and you know, that kind of stuff. Washing the dishes, vacuuming the floor, you know, that can wait. On my outfit, I'm wearing this shirt which I got from Mango, I think about a year ago now. It's just this white shirt with like embroidery dots on. My necklace is from Monica Finida. Earrings are from Topshop, just these little gold little hooky things. And then I need to put my watch on. I think I'm gonna wear this one. This is my Daniel Wellington watch, which I've been wearing Daniel Wellington watches for years now. I'm so lucky that I get to work with them as well, because they're kind of like the only watches that I wear. So it's really awesome that I get to work with them as well. And then my jeans are the River Island Molly jeans. They're these dark grey ones, but they've got like a black panel down the side, and it just makes the legs look really slim, and they're really flattering. Molly jeans from River Island are actually really good. They're kind of like a skinny style, but they stay skinny. And also for my shoes, I'm just going to wear these. I've been wearing these a lot. I wore these on holiday and they're kind of like a bit ruined. Can you see the front there? But I'm going to carry on wearing them anyways, because, you know, it's a summer shoe and I don't think they're going to last me until next summer. So what I'm going to do is just get the most wear out of it as I can. These were from New Look. These were about £20, and I wore these in Malta and I walked all day in these, and these are so goddamn comfy. Thanks for watching this video guys, and if you have any recommendations on videos, or you know, if you just have recommendations on what kind of videos, or whether I should do beauty on Instagram or YouTube, then just let me know. Like, just comment down below and let me know, so that my clear mind can become even more clearer. Yeah, so thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.